In the pages of Scripture, there are stories of courage, faith, and battles that shook nations. Among them are the tales of giants, men of enormous stature, feared warriors who seemed invincible to the human eye. Yet, their encounters with God's people reveal a deeper truth. No matter how mighty the enemy, God's power is greater. Today, we will journey through the Bible to uncover the 5 greatest giants ever mentioned, who they were, what made them terrifying, and the powerful lessons their stories teach us today. 1. Goliath, the giant of Gath. We begin with the most famous giant of them all, Goliath. Standing nearly 9 feet tall, clothed in bronze armor heavier than most men could carry, Goliath was the terror of Israel's army. For 40 days, morning and evening, he stood in the valley of Elah mocking Israel and their God. The Philistines believed victory was certain with Goliath on their side. Yet God chose a shepherd boy, David, armed with nothing but a sling and 5 smooth stones. While soldiers trembled, David declared, "The battle is the Lord's." With 1 stone, the giant fell and the enemy scattered. Goliath reminds us that no giant, whether fear, sickness, or opposition, can stand against faith in God. 2. King Og of Bashan, the giant king. Before David's time, Israel already encountered giants. One of the greatest was Og, king of Bashan. The Bible tells us his bed was over 13 feet long and 6 feet wide, a clear sign of his massive size. Og ruled a powerful kingdom east of the Jordan, fortified with strong cities. But when Israel, led by Moses, faced him in battle, the Lord assured them, "Do not fear him, for I have delivered him into your hands." Deuteronomy 3 verse 2. And so, despite Og's size and strength, Israel defeated him and claimed his land. Og teaches us that no earthly power, no matter how strong, can stop God's promises from being fulfilled in your life. 3. The Anakim, the giants of Canaan. When Israel first approached the Promised Land, the spies returned with fearful words. "We saw the Anakim there, and we were like grasshoppers in our own sight." Numbers 13:33. The Anakim were a race of giants, descendants of Anak. Their size and strength caused Israel to doubt God's promise. Fear spread like wildfire, and because of their unbelief, Israel wandered 40 years in the wilderness. But when Joshua later led a new generation into Canaan, the giants fell. Caleb, at 85 years old, declared with faith, "Give me this mountain where the Anakim live." He drove them out, proving that faith, not fear, decides the outcome of battles. The Anakim remind us that fear magnifies problems, but faith magnifies God. 4. Ishbi-Benob, the giant who targeted David. Years after David killed Goliath, another giant rose against him, Ishbi-Benob, one of the descendants of Rapha. The Bible records in 2 Samuel 21 verse 16 that Ishbi-Benob came with a spear weighing over 7 pounds and had sworn to kill David. By this time, David was older and weary from battles. Ishbi-Benob nearly succeeded, but Abishai, one of David's mighty men, came to his rescue and struck the giant down. This battle revealed 2 truths. Even the strongest among us need help, and giants never stop rising, but God always provides deliverance. Ishbi-Benob reminds us that no matter how tired we become, God sends help in times of weakness. 5. Lami, Goliath's brother. Finally, we meet Lami, the brother of Goliath, mentioned in 1 Chronicles 20 verse 5. Just like his brother, Lami was a warrior of Gath, feared for his size and strength. But his end came at the hands of Elhanan, one of David's warriors. With the same boldness David once displayed, Elhanan struck down Lami, proving that courage spreads. David's victory over Goliath had inspired others to rise up in faith and fight their giants. Lami's story reminds us that your victory is never just about you. It can inspire others to overcome their own battles. These 5 giants, Goliath, Og of Bashan, the Anakim, Ishbi-Benob, and Lami, once shook nations and terrified men. Yet each of them fell, not because of human strength, but because of God's power working through ordinary people who believed. The giants of the Bible are more than just stories of the past. They symbolize the challenges we face today, giants of fear, temptation, opposition, sickness, or doubt. Like David, Moses, Joshua, and Caleb, we too must remember, the battle belongs to the Lord. So, the next time you face a giant, lift your eyes not to the problem but to the God who is greater than every giant. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more spirit-filled videos.